Hey! Welcome back to Ratchet and Clank 1, episode 3, I think. Anyway, we're back here at the Gadgetron vendor because this is something I forgot. You can jump down here, fall down. Oh, look over there, there's another fucking gold ball. Yeah, they're not that hard to get. I also looked up all the skill points that I'm able to get at this point, and only one right now, and I know exactly where it is, so that won't be a problem. Well, I'll just get it when I can, you know? Just get it when I get there. But, yeah. Anyways, one thing I haven't explained yet about this game is these little taxis. You might have seen them in the last episode during the end. And, they're basically just transport ships. They transport you between parts of the stages. They're not on every stage. Usually they're only in these, like, city-like stages. Or just really big ones with, like, multiple areas. It's either a taxi or some other contraption that teleports you between positions. That's kind of what I like about this game, is that it doesn't force you to walk all the way back to areas. Because even like after we've gotten to the robot shack, which isn't even that far away to be honest, we still can just get on this taxi and just go on our merry way and look up. We're there. They didn't even have to walk all the way. Isn't that just nice? Isn't that just really fucking nice of the game? I think it's nice of the game. Anyway, I haven't even explained the helipack yet, which I guess is nice of the game to do now. It says the R2 button. You can also press the R. Okay, hold on. Let me retry that sentence. It says the R1 button. You can also just use the R2 button. Same way for aiming. You use the R1 for that. You can also use the R2 button for that. But it's not. It's I don't know. It's just whatever place you prefer your fingers to be at, I guess. Which is nice, because I usually prefer my fingers to be over at the R2 spot, rather than the R3, the R1. R3 is fucking pushing in the control stick. Not a lot of people seem to like realize that the an R3 button is even a thing, and an L3 button, it's just like just pressing in the fucking control sticks. That's all. Anyways, I'm dying over here, so that's never good. We're actually close to getting our first skill point, I suppose. It's not what you think it'd be. A skill point is basically you doing something completely fucking arbitrary, away from the normal thing that you'd be doing in the game. So, can you imagine what we have to do? Probably not. Also, I am literally going to die if we don't do anything about this soon. Okay, so you can see like the different values of bolts on the colors of them. Like, they go from I believe they go from silver to like ruby-ish, then to green, then to like black. I'm not completely sure about that. If I'm wrong about that, and I can find the information about it, I'll put it up on the screen right now. Here you go. Anyways. Here's our first skill point. It's a bit of a lewd one. You have to stand in between these legs of Big Al's robot shack. It's kind of a weird one, I suppose. But hey, it works, and it's our first skill point. So hooray! What can we do with these skill points, you might ask? Well, not really anything right now, actually, at all. We can't even check if we have all the skill points, to be honest. At least, I don't think we can. We might be able to. Hold on. I'm gonna go back. In the meantime, I'm gonna look up where the fuck skill points are. Well, they don't seem to really be located anywhere, so, how would one person know where, like, what skill points they've gotten? I guess you just memorize it, huh? No, there is actually an option later on, after you've beaten the game, to check what skill points you've already gotten. I know it's kind of a weird way to figure out how many skill points you still have left, but that's the whole thing about the Ratchet and Clank series, is that once you've beaten a game, I'm gonna die here by the way, once you've beaten a game, you can replay it through the game, sort of like a New Game Plus, where you keep everything you've previously had, and it's just, the game is a little bit harder. They call it a challenge mode, which, you know, it's a proper good title for what it is, really. Because it really is just a challenge mode. You're playing through the game again in a higher difficulty with all the things you've already like received and gotten. And this game doesn't really use the challenge mode that much, because you can basically do everything you'd want in the base game without doing the whole challenge mode thing. And also, I'm not gonna go down there because that's gonna be fucking death to me. Yeah, you can basically do everything you want just at the start already, just in the base game without doing challenge mode. There's one thing you have to do in challenge mode, but that's literally, you can literally do that right at the start of the game. So it's not as if you actually have to wait for a while for that to for you to be able to get everything in the game. Later games kind of force you to do challenge mode, sometimes even multiple times to get everything in the game. There are games in the series that I've technically not even gotten everything in, but I have gotten all the trophies. I don't know, the trophies and the games are very weirdly coordinated with each other, but I kinda like it. Trophies, trophy-wise actually, most of the skill points that you will be getting in this game are linked to trophies. So I guess that's kinda cool, because I believe this game came out during the time where trophies were like just starting. So they didn't really know what the fuck to do with trophies, so they just linked it to already existing skill points in the game. Because this is just a remake of the first game from the PlayStation 2, but then on the PlayStation 3. All the Ratchet and Clank games, I'm actually going to be playing them on a PlayStation 3, except for Gladiator, and probably Size Matters as well, which I don't even actually... I own that game, but on a fucking PlayStation Portable, so technically I'm not even actually able to record that game as of right now, because I have one of those wonderful PlayStation Portables that doesn't have an opening to put in like a recording device. So hey, that's great. I have to buy a second PSP just for recording purposes, and I want to, because you know my favorite RPG, like my second favorite RPG, is on the PSP, which is Final Fantasy IV Complete Edition, Complete Collection, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Anyway, that whole train section is kind of weird. Okay, hello, fucker. The kind of train section is kind of weird, considering when you shoot, the bullets just move along with the gravity. I guess that shows up that this game has gravity. Woo, amazing. But I don't know, I just don't really like the whole part of it moving along with gravity, because it fucks up your shooting, man. Because you're literally shooting like right ahead an enemy. You probably saw it as well. The bullets just went sideways, like past the enemy. I guess that's a little bit of a fault, but I don't know. Gravity is not so cool as you think it is, I guess.
Greetings, Executive Chairman Drek.
Dispense with the pleasantries, Lieutenant. My sources tell me you're behind schedule. You must prepare this planet to be harvested for our new world.
Yes, sir. As you can see, everything is moving along as planned.
I'm counting on you, Lieutenant. And as your former commander can tell you, I don't take disappointment well.
Yes, sir. I won't fail.
Drek is destroying yet another planet.
Yeah, but if that's the kind of help he's getting, I don't think we have anything to worry about.
You should not underestimate Chairman Drek. He is quite dangerous. We must find Captain Quark.
Look, that lieutenant doesn't seem so tough. Let's take him out ourselves.
Perhaps we can persuade the lieutenant to tell us where Drek is.
Now you're talking.
I think he was making a joke, Ratchet. But you know, it's Ratchet. Why would we expect him to be smart? Because he's not really. This is a kind of weird thing. He's smart, but not.
I got some great.
I don't know how that works. He's smart on a mechanical level. He's not smart on an intelligent level, though. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it's the best way I can explain his how do you say, smartness. It's not even a word either. Yeah, we can go to Eudora now, I suppose, but you know, Eudora actually kind of looks like fucking Novalis, doesn't it? Kind of looks like the same planet, but then a little bit more mechanical stuff. But anyway, we're going to Iridia now, because fuck the other planet. This one's where it's at. Not actually. This is I don't think this is a completely optional planet, but it is a cool planet. You get some more skill points. Two of which actually we can get right now. And 3 gold bolts we can get. There's 4 gold bolts on this planet. We can't get the 4th one yet until a little bit later in the game, but let's look at the planet, huh? Whew, it's a big one. So we got this area over here. It's like you can always see like what areas it's divided in. Cause like you get this little area over here, then you get this little area over here, and then you get this area over here. So you know there's like 3 things to do on this planet, which I guess is nice. Also, we now have all the weapons that we can get at this point. This is the I wanted to buy the Pyrocitor because it's very good for the coming task that we're gonna get from this dude.
It's him, Skid McMarks.
That man from the infobot.
In the flesh, little dude. You guys get a load of that epic space battle I was in?
We saw ya, screaming for help.
That was like a war cry. My agent and I got ambushed on the way to hoverboard practice.
Did he survive the crash, sir?
Yeah, he's okay. But I've had a little trouble getting back to my ship due to my sprained ankle.
Oh, come on.
If you can take out all the sand sharks, I just might have a spare hoverboard for you.
We'd love to help you, Mr. McMarks, but Ratchet and I need to find Captain...
One of your boards? I've always wanted a decent hoverboard. Well, alright. You just keep that foot elevated.
Jesus. Can we get a little bit of a playback on Ratchet's fucking face there? Jesus, that was an ugly face. That was a really ugly face. Anyways, there's these sand sharks, I guess. Oh, the battery is low. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to charge something in between episodes. Maybe even soon already, because it seems to already be flashing red like, yo, I'm gonna die soon. Save me, please. Anyways, these are the sand sharks. They're not hard. At least if you got the weapon that I do, which you should have at this point, because you should have enough bolts. You should have more than enough bolts actually, because I already have like enough money to just like buy the gun again if I wanted to. Anyway, blow up the wall here, and there's another gold bolt for you. So hey, that's good. We've got 5 gold bolts already, I think. Or no, actually, we got a 6. Yeah, it's a 6 gold bolt, I think. Gold bolts, like I said, they're used to upgrade weapons. I believe it costs like 5 gold bolts to upgrade a weapon, and since there's 40, you can... Oh, hold on. I don't want to die from fucking sand. But yes, since there's 40 gold bolts, you can go ahead and guess at how many usable and upgradable weapons there are in the game. Yeah, it's 8. Good job. You can count. Just like count, but then better, because you can actually talk and not just only count, you know. But anyways, now that little ramble is over, yeah, the sand shark is not really that hard. It's just annoying that we have those like pods to worry about, and it's all. You also have to keep a keen eye around, because you might be missing one of the good old sharks in your little expedition. Anyways, this shouldn't take much more time. It's literally just... you know, buying the Pyrocitor for this mission is kind of cheap when you think about it, really. Also, have I missed? Oh no, okay. They just randomly spawn out of the ground, I guess. Well, sand sharks? No. I feel like I missed some of them, or they're up here, which could be a possibility, but it's not. Of course it isn't. So, yeah, about that keen eye, huh? Oh! Oh. Hello. Well, that surely was an interesting
Here, man.
little thing. What the fuck happened there? Well,
Brand new Z3000.
hey, you know,
Can't even buy
that's
it.
one thing you can always expect from me when I play a game, is for glitches to happen. So, yeah, I hope you had fun watching that glitch happen, because it's the first one of probably many. So have fun with watching more glitches in the future. Anyways, you can use this crane here to go down. We don't really have to be honest. You can just you can just jump down there. You don't have to use the crane. This is another thing. Buying armor, armor. Yeah, good. You know, weapons. Yeah, they need armor to shoot. No, ammo is kind of shitty to buy in this game because you have to go to every like individual weapon, and they fix that in later games where it's just like it's just buy all ammo, and just replenish all ammo for all weapons, which is great because you can just go into the fucking vendor, click X one time, and you have all your ammo back. It's good. So I guess the game kind of hints at you like, hey, get the Parositor. These guys are also taking out land sharks with the Parositor. Obviously, the best weapon for taking out sand sharks. I believe I have already mixed up the name land shark and sand shark about 5 times now. But you know what wouldn't even surprise me if their official name wasn't either of those. But now I'm pretty sure they're sand sharks. Anyways, up here we have a little bit of our first mechanical place. What a wonderful place. Anyways, the reason I wanted to go to Velden, was it Velden? Whatever. To the other planets first was because we get the swing shot there, and we need the swing shot in this little area over here to get something which we need, I believe, in the next planet. So I guess this planet isn't completely optional. I don't think any planet in any Ratchet & Clank game is optional, except for like in Tools of Destruction, where they just basically created like 25 planets or so that are really just optional things, just for you to like, grab some stuff, some bolts, some collectibles. It's fun though. It's also my favorite Ratchet & Clank game, so kind of can't wait to get to that one. But anyways, this is a swing shot track. I believe there is a gold bolt here, and there is also a skill point over here that we are going to get inside of this room, actually. So, the skill point for this, I'm just gonna fuck around a lot, because you're gonna see me jumble around a little bit. You basically have to do this entire thing without hitting the ground, and I just did that. I don't know, the camera is not really your best friend with doing that, but hey. You were able to do it, that's all that matters. And now we get the Trespasser. And using the Trespasser, we get our hacking minigame that is a staple in the Ratchet & Clank series. Basically, almost every single Ratchet & Clank game has these little hacking minigames. And down here is a gold bolt. It's a really fast and easy one to get, I guess. But yeah, now that we have that, we can just use the swing shot, I believe, to get back up, or not. So I swear there's a swing shot thing over there. Yeah, there is. I guess you have to use the whole lock-on thing. Oh, nope, that's the wrong way. All right, let's use good old Trespasser. Hello. Ah, yes. So, yeah, fuck off. This is basically how the puzzle works. It's kind of like these. It's kind of like those puzzles where you roll around little slides until you get like a circle puzzle, like a kitty. I don't know if I can find a picture of what I'm talking about. Probably don't even get what the fuck I'm talking about. That was a really shitty explanation of what I was talking about. Where the fuck did I come from? Oh, right over here. This game gets a little bit disorienting sometimes. Probably just my own fault. Mostly my own fault. 100% sure it's my own fault. I believe my bomb just disappeared. I threw a bomb, but it didn't explode. Didn't do anything. It just fucking disappeared. But I mean, whatever. Sure. Just do whatever the fuck you want, bomb. It's not as if I need you to blow up enemies or anything. Nope. Especially not to blow up these. I love this. This tower of explosive barrels that just goes up. Oh, it's therapeutic for me to blow up these boxes, you know. It really is. It just works like a gem. If I'm ever stressed, you just open up this game, beat down a lot of boxes, get my anger out, get the fucking Parositor out, because these sand sharks are dickheads. They can really do a number on your health if you're not careful. Like I said, you don't get a lot of health in this game, and it is kind of a difficult game if you're not used to the controls, which I'm not really showing off that I am either. I'm not actually used to these controls anymore, considering the last Ratchet & Clank game I played was Nexus, which is literally like the last game in the storyline. I mean, I know there's one more for the PlayStation 4, which I'm not actually gonna play, probably, because one, I don't have PlayStation 4. Two, I mean, it's just a reboot. I mean, I know there's a lot of different things in it that make it differ from this game, but I don't know. It's a reboot. I'd feel like I'd be wasting my time by let's playing through that. Plus, like I already said, I don't even have the PlayStation 4, so yeah. I can't even get it even if I want it. I can't even let's play it even if I wanted to. But anyways, over here we have over up here is the last gold bolt we can get, or the fourth gold bolt we can get. We can't get up there yet. We need some different
No
things.
signal whatsoever. This downtime is killing me.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
Don't be so literal, son. The problem is I'm stranded on this backwater planet and my star client is nowhere to be found.
Hey, we saw you on that info bot. You're Skid's agent.
Was Skid's agent. Haven't seen him since our ship crashed. And an agent without a client is like a flea without a dog. Say, you look like an athletic kid. If you can bring back the championship prize from the hoverboard races in Blackwater City, I'll make you my next star.
We have no time for trivial matters, sir.
I could be the next Skid McMarks.
His eyes fuck up so much. I love it, and I hate it at the same time. Anyway, there's one more gold bolt that we can get here. We're kind of done with this planet now, until basically until we get the Magna Boots. Okay, the Magna Boots, which we need. I know that I know that looked weird with how to get here, but that's literally the way you're supposed to get here. Because over here there's a gold bolt. But yeah, that's literally all we can do here for now. Just talk to that guy, get a mission that we need to do on a completely other planet that we have not even gotten the coordinates to yet. And well, yeah, that's basically it. So I suppose you want me to go back to my ship now? Well, too bad. You're not gonna see me get back to the ship. One, because I was gonna make a joke. I was gonna make a joke and end the episode before I got to the ship. But now I have two reasons to not end the episode there. Because I fucking suck. I just fucking suck. I fell down. I was joking though. I am actually gonna show you how to get back to your ship. You just basically go inside here. This is the equivalent of a taxi for this planet. It's just like a capsule that you go into, and then you get back over here inside of another capsule exporter or whatever the fuck you want to call it. And now you're back at your ship. So anyway, next time, I suppose we are going to go to the next planet, which is Eudora. So thank you guys for watching this episode, and I'll see you guys in the next one.